Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to Jackbox Wednesdays. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, last night I just was not feeling so hot. I had that 1-2 combo of migraine and nausea that just really does not make one feel entertaining. But I feel a whole lot better tonight, so let's play some goddamn Jackbox games. Oh, I'm so excited that we're gonna play Trivia Murder Party. I was about to say Party Pack 3, but I mean, like, you guys know already what's in the Party Packs, so yeah, we are definitely going to play some Trivia Murder Party, at least to start off with, and then we'll take ourselves a break at about the hour-and-a-half mark, as we usually do, come back and play Drawful 2. It's my very favorite game, and I've had a rough week, so I figure why the hell not? It'll be fun. Anywho, we have 5 people so far in the room, including yours truly. We have me and Colbo and Awer and Queen and Patzer at the moment. Honestly, Patzer, with a couple of exceptions of games that are not so great in 3, like Faking It's one of those that's not really great for streaming. You know, I think that 4 is a better pack for streamers. 3 is a better pack for a group of people in a room. I think that's fair to say, which makes sense because by the time they that Jackbox got around to making Party Pack 4, all the focus was on the streaming functionality at that point. And is now, I'd imagine. There was some news blog that just came out not too long ago. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That was actually talking about a brand new technology that Jackbox just acquired that was going to be useful for streaming. Let's see. It would help if I could actually spell Jackbox correctly. Interesting. Well, I'll find it later on. But anyway, I guess my big question is there anybody else to jump in? Not at the moment. Oh well, that's absolutely fine. This is more than enough to play a few rounds of Trivia Murder Party. And then as people decide to come in, they of course can join up later on. God, that is way louder than I thought it was going to be. That is... way louder than it normally is, isn't it? Or is that just me? Maybe that's just me being weird. Or maybe we turned it up for one of the other games, but I feel like that's way louder than it usually is. Hello, Carl. Welcome. Glad you could join us.
Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment. But it's really got a lot of heart, and honestly, I think you're going to enjoy it.
Oh, good. I love a little murder game with a lot of heart. Hence our enjoyment of the nonary games. God, I was thinking about that earlier this afternoon. What are we gonna play once the nonary games are gone? Like, once we finish that last one, what else will there be for us? What mountain is there to climb once we reach the top of Everest? Jesus wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer.
There's still time to take your seat as an audience member. Sit
I don't
back, relax, and maybe die. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game already.
Okay, well, that's fine. We can definitely split the difference.
Okay, first question. What English football club's nickname is the Red Devils?
Ooh, I do not know enough about
To answer the question.
UK football to be able to answer this. I'm just going to take a wild guess at the team whose name I've heard most often, and we'll see what happens.
And the correct answer is...
Man United?
The question.
Awesome. Whew.
The rest of you, let's play.
But apparently, Awer and Colbo got that one wrong. So they go to the death floor.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Toblerone,
We're going to play
thank you so
chalices.
much. I
All of the safe
appreciate
players have been provided with a poison
that.
pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in.
I seen a notification, but I do not hear the music that comes with it. Pick the chalices to put poison in. I'm gonna poison this one.
Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I like saying the word chalice. Makes me feel like someone who wears silk underwear. Ooh.
It is a very good word. Chalice. 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 Chalice.
Tasty.
Chalice.
Now let's see what everyone drank. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Let's see.
See, I
This
wasn't
works.
joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. Death is not the end.
Curious and bizarre. I
Let's
do
take a
not
look at the
know.
scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it.
Huh.
Let's try another one. What animal was shown in the very first video uploaded
Interesting.
to YouTube?
I don't know why that notification isn't playing its sound. Because it's definitely supposed to have a sound that plays with that. I honestly have no idea. The first animal that was put onto YouTube. Apparently Carl knows this one. Well, you could play if you were in the audience, buddy.
Who said this?
Oh, ouch.
The rest of
I
you
definitely
are
said
still
giraffe.
alive.
It was not a
Come with
giraffe.
me.
Damn it! Why wasn't it a giraffe?
Welcome back to the killing floor.
And see, now the notification isn't even
I'm
going
to
away.
Ask you a question.
That's
Answer
very bizarre.
very carefully.
I may have to
so great,
redo that
huh?
alert.
Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
That's pretty self-sufficient answer.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most.
So which one is it, ladies and gentlemen? Who is the greatest? Is it because it's the queen and also something insulting, or is it because we gather here 3 times a week to celebrate the friendship and harmony that we have gathered together?
None of that.
Which answer is the worst
In.
to you, ladies and gentlemen? Ouch.
I actually really enjoyed what you wrote, but
That
rules
was
are rules.
completely unexpected. I mean, Bye, queen. Tough break. Sorry.
Here's that
Sorry, not
scoreboard
sorry.
again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining.
Now, there are only
Let's
3
try
living
another
left.
one.
Who's
I
gonna
know
make
a
it to the
lot of
final
clocks
round?
out here, but like my t-shirt says, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. What liquor gets its flavor from juniper berries?
Ooh. By process of elimination, think I know the answer to this. Also, nice color change there, Pat.
This
Is
one.
it gin? You better believe it. Excellent. Unfortunately, Patrick doesn't know his alcohols enough and has to play
Time
a
to explore
solo
the magic
game.
world of words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out.
Ooh, this is one of my
actually how
favorites.
William S. Burroughs
It's
wrote
like
some of
Bobble.
his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. Oh, and all these other players get to play along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished.
Uh-oh. Well, unless you
poking
want
those
to be
letters with
punished,
your fingers.
Panzer. In which case, you could definitely sabotage yourself. That would
By
be
the
a
way,
thing
the
that would be
letters
really
don't
fun
have to
for
be
the rest of
touched.
us.
And don't forget to press submit when you're done.
Let me go with... Nope. Not that. No, that's not... That'll work.
Let's see what you could come up with.
6 was the best that I could do.
Bad spelling alert.
But
Let's see if
Toddler
anyone beat you.
has that double D, unfortunately, Pat, which
Here's a
means that
synonym for
abridged
second
by
place.
Colbo,
Yeah.
wow, came across in first place. Even if you had spelled it right, Pat, you still would have lost to that 8-letter monster that Colbo decided to just slap down on the table. Wow. I gotta say, Colbo, I'm impressed by the size of your vernacular.
Alright, next question.
Queen had said pander,
What's the
by the
real
way.
name of the Wicked Witch of the West in Wicked?
I know this. Because I am actually a giant theater nerd and have nothing better to do but to sing Wicked songs in my spare time.
And the correct answer is this one.
At least I'll try to fight death today. Because I'm not going to that death floor, and neither is Colbo apparently. Next question. I think I have an answer.
And the correct answer
Is it Argentina?
Yes.
No, it's India. Argentina is a wee bit too low for that, huh? And Colbo and I both, unfortunately,
It's time for a memory
fell
game.
off the edge onto the killing floor.
Memorize the pattern.
Oh shit, I hate these so much.
Alright, let's put these away. We have a little time to fill, so I'm going to take this opportunity and ask if anybody knows of a good natural deodorant brand. The aluminum and the big brands worry me, so I think I'm going to make
I have
the switch.
horrible short-term
Anyway,
memory,
hit me up on
like a
email if you have
goldfish.
any
So I'm literally
recommendations.
having to sit here and
Thanks.
repeat it over and
Yeah,
over
but
in my
where were
head.
we? Oh yeah, from left to right. What was the order of the weapons? And winning
Good.
is its own reward, but also, if you get last place, you die, so good luck. And
Let's see,
voila.
Colbo.
Look familiar?
It
How
was
close did
hammer,
you
gun,
get?
gun, knife, knife. Ooh, excellent.
Wow, you all have such good memories. I
Oh
won't
crap, that
forget
means he's
this.
gonna randomly choose. Oh, no, never mind. We both live. Cool. Woo! I know sometimes if you both get the death game correct, then
I've got more
you will,
questions for you.
sadly,
When was the Bolshevik Revolution?
get randomly chosen. Oh boy. Now the questions get really hard. The Bolshevik Revolution. Patzer says he
Who
knows
said
this.
This one.
1917. Hot damn. Yes.
Wait.
We all knew that shit. Wow.
Here's another
That is
one.
actually majorly impressive.
Sarah Koenig is the host of which podcast?
I think that Miss Koenig is the host of a podcast whose name I will say in just a second once. Okay, Serial. I think she's the host of Serial.
Who picked this?
Yes! Holy crap on a cracker! I knew my obsessive podcastery was gonna come around in handy someday. Ah!
Oh, heck yes. It's
And that
time
means
for
it's
math.
math question
Answer as many
time.
math
Oh
questions
boy.
as you can before
Oh
time
boy.
runs out.
Everybody
All the other
loosen up
players
those
will be playing
fingers.
along too. And if any of them do better than you, there will be a punishment. Let's do
That.
this.
Oh shit! I think I missed one. No, I didn't. I heard the missed symbol, and then I had a doubt about whether or not my answer was right. But turns out I was good.
93.
I was all good. I had nothing to worry
Isn't that
about.
so annoying?
Never had anything to worry about, you guys. I don't know why I'm
the
stuck in
most
these
if you're
voices,
limited
making
math
it easy
time.
to do the math, though. Oh, that's the one. Oh, there's the one there. And then the one. Oh.
No
Damn
fair.
it!
You cheated.
Well, Colbo and Pans are tied at 20-fucking-2. That's insane. I thought I was doing good at
I hope the good
19.
players know that they're my
Wow.
favorite. I love the
I am
ghosts.
majorly impressed. And because
Let's try
Passer
this
didn't
again.
actually beat the living,
What was the title of the
He stays
autobiography
living.
of Monkey's lead singer Davy Jones?
locker talk? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I had a guess, but I guess it definitely is. So we shall
Who
see.
picked this
Monkey see,
one?
monkey do. Shit! Ah, well, Queen was the only one that got it right, which means both Colbo and I go back to the killing floor, and...
Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to
This is
work.
for all the
If no one
marbles
takes
here.
The money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one
I'm looking
catch.
right into your
If
soul,
you all take the
Colbo.
money, then you all die.
I have to take what I know
Don't
of
be
you and
shy.
subtract
Talk
that
it
from
out.
what I know of me. Are you the kind of man who would take the money and run for himself, leaving me defenseless? And to my death? I'm
Let's see who gets
not gonna
screwed.
do anything.
Nobody took the money?
Oh! Fuck you, murder party host! Not today! Nice job, Colbo. High five.
Next question.
And we are on question number
Party
9,
water for Saudi
which means we
Arabia.
have one more to go after this before he just arbitrarily decides a winner. Huh? Patzer, in that case, to betray would have definitely been the move to make, but as we know, that AB game swings around hard at the end. Nope, it's the Red Sea, not the Black Sea, which is the one that I chose.
Prepare for your
Fuck.
punishment.
Fingers? Fingers? Fingers?
What a mess.
Shit.
I'm going to need everyone's help.
This is not gonna be
Blood all
great.
over this art.
This is not gonna
Memorize
be
the pattern of blood.
great. Fantastic. Awesome.
Alright, that's enough time. Here's a weird confession, but when I was a kid, I thought Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh was a female.
I
guess it's
think
because
I
he was
remember
a gardener,
enough
and
of
I thought
it
all gardeners were women.
to be able to
it's
get a
pretty
decent
messed up,
percentage.
but that's what happens when you're
I tried to
taught
do the
gender
thing
roles
where
at a
if you
young age.
stare hard enough at an
Anyway.
image for a
Reproduce
certain
the
period of
pattern on
time,
your
once the
device by
image
counting
goes
out
away,
all
you
the
can still
spaces that
kind of
were
see
red.
it.
Then
You
press
know?
submit when you're done.
So
If anyone does better than you, I
I
will be testy.
God, have a vague idea of what everything was. Submit. You know, Patzer, there are only a couple of games on here that you can actually game like that as an audience member of a stream. I can't be as the
Here's
streamer
that art
himself,
again,
but...
and here's what you did.
Ooh! Okay, I got everything right except for
Okay.
2
let's see if
squares on the
everyone else
top.
is done
97% by Awer. Ouch. Damn it, Awer. Why did you have to be so
with it.
good
It's
at that?
not everybody ganged up on you. It's that they were smiling while they were doing
But you said
it.
you were, okay, he said he was bad at math and drawing, to be fair, not memory. Memory stuff, he's pretty, damn it!
Oh, good.
Ah!
You're just down to 1. Congrats on making
I'm
it
so
through
mad.
alive.
Throw up
Now
the
let's
salty
see if you can
emote, I'm so
escape
mad.
with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Countries that have a president. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
Yes, you do, Patzer, which means you get the highest place here when it comes to chasing that living body. If you can overtake Colbo by the end of this, you, sir,
Let's
will
see
be
the
the
right
winner.
answers.
Sir or fish madam.
You move forward 1 space for every correct answer.
Unfortunately, Colbo didn't get
You have to
any
get
right
answers
there.
Right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention
So
that all
losers
the
get
other
in
ghosts
last
get to
place.
play too? If a ghost catches up to
Patzer,
you, then they will steal
me,
your body.
Queen,
then they can escape and
Awer.
win the game.
Let the
Here's
hunt begin.
everyone's next question. And ghosts get up to you.
I don't, okay. Well, based on those answers, I'm pretty sure I can guess enough right to catch up. Lydia Dietz, of course, is from Beetlejuice. Harriet the Spy is from the books Harriet the Spy. And Addie Walker, as it turns out, is the Dolls Girl. Excellent.
Here comes the next question.
Caribbean
Caribbean
nations.
nations.
Grenada, Jamaica, Fiji's right on that list. Which ones are the Caribbean? We're going down and gonna get real tan. That's where we're gonna jam. Shit. And I missed 2 questions.
continues.
I know
to
exactly
stay
what you
in the
mean,
shadows.
Keep Crumb. Sometimes these categories can end up being really great and working out in my favor, and I know exactly the ones, and I home in on the right answers, and then sometimes it's fucking this shit. And I never read this silly phenomenon of a book when it came out. I want to go with that one. Actually, all three of these are pretty good advice, but I don't know if they're habits of highly effective people. Nope, just the last one. Okay, I guess moving one space forward is better than what Kobo did in the beginning, so, you know, it's okay. Woo! I know the 7 wonders of the world, but the 7 habits of highly successful people? No. It is definitely the beans are the only legumes on that list. And Awer and I get a full 3 steps forward and 0 steps back.
Here's another one. The animals.
Yeah, that one's pretty easy. Well, for anyone around my age or around 19 and younger. Because didn't they just come out with a new Jungle Book that would kind of like refresh? Really? Who's Raksha? I don't remember who Raksha is.
You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky.
Was Raksha one of the buzzards in the cartoon? I guess birds are technically mammals. Really?
A bunch of smart people,
I
huh?
thought birds were mammals. Really?
Here's another one.
Okay, whatever. I believe the research behind this game. I mean, has anyone ever met me? I'm definitely way too much of an alcoholic to miss this question. And I missed it completely. Fuck me, really? I could have sworn that Chardonnay was...
It all rides
and that-
on this.
Oh, I guess there's like a red Zin and a white Zin? Because I always thought Zinfandel was... Anyway, whatever. Babysitter's Club. Ooch. Fuck, I don't know. I'm just gonna... random guess. Stab in the dark. It's okay. Sometimes stab in the dark, still find that living body, and dig right on in. Patzer and Awer. God, you guys are so close, it makes me annoyed. And Awer is gonna be the one to snag that body right at the exit. Ooh boy, Awer. Ooh boy, Awer.
Trivial Pursuit Genus Edition categories.
I think they're all categories. Nope, not potpourri. Shit. But that means that Colbo. Oh no! Oh no! Why wasn't it Colbo? Oh no! It was Patzer! Sneaking in the sneaky fish victory right at the very end. Patzer sensed blood in the water. And I guess it was because he had more money. Fantastic job, Patzer. I am proud of you, sir. Well, what do you guys think? Shall we play another round? I think we should definitely play another round. But let us share who lived and died, of course, is as always the case. The Patzer with a huge fucking come from behind victory was the one who survived. And send. Yay! Victory has been commemorated once and for all. Let us go back to the menu and get a new rack of players, shall we? Ah, yes, Keep Crom, the old category of potent potables. SOII is our room code for this next round, ladies and gentlemen. SOII, which of course, as everybody knows, stands for Significant Others Insist Infinitely. Boy, do they. Always needing to go out to dinner tonight, or not really knowing where they want to go, but having something kind of specific in mind, but not quite what you want. And why don't you ever go anywhere? And this is me complaining, by the way. I'm the significant other that insists all the time, which is why I don't have a significant other right now. Anywho. Looks like we've got the same rascally bunch in here, as well as Fat Man B down there in the corner. Excellent. And Casey the Shark joining us. The Gray Pillow, however, is still untaken. You know me. I love all my slots to be filled, ladies and gentlemen. Make me airtight when it comes to having a full lobby here tonight. Won't you? Souls Oust Intergalactic Investigations. Ooh, I like that one. That one's good too. No, Patzer. I think I do not have that requirement turned on right now. I have had it turned on in the past, but the interface for signing into Twitch on Jackbox.tv is not the friendliest, we'll say. So I ended up just turning it off. Okay, cool. Excellent. Well, in that case, let the games begin. Well, excellent. I assume that you and our Sunshine Merry band of men, and, well, women too. A couple women in here, are ready to have some fun. Back in the Trivia Murder Party spree. Let's play through the intro, and then I think I'm just gonna skip the fucking instructions. I mean, Jesus, this is like our, what, 300th murder party at this point?
Wake up.
Hello?
Wake up.
Still here.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning. But in like a no pressure, let's all have fun kind of way. Except, you know, I will kill people.
I mean, that does tend to put a little bit of a pressure on the situation, but it can often lead to alternate timelines and special psychic powers, so I mean, like, oh my god, we're playing in our own notary games every other week.
I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive,
What have we done?
we'll go to the final round.
What have we done?
And dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Okay, I've only got this abandoned warehouse for another hour when the next killer gets here, so let's get a move on.
I just had a thought of what I think I'm gonna try and make my next project.
Okay now, first question.
I think I might try and do the bracelet
What is the ACL short
from
for?
999. That might be fun. I should know this because my mom cut this with her own kneecap when she hyperextended her legs. I think it's that? But I'm probably wrong. Oh! Definitely not wrong. Hot damn! Unfortunately, Queen and A were
Prepare for your punishment.
down to the chopping block with ya. Sorry.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Hey, at least you're not up against me this time. In a game of who's
play
the
the
best,
finger-cutting
because,
game.
well, we obviously
My
know the answer
collection
to
is
that.
running a little
It's
low.
okay, though.
Just
Second
choose
place
one of your
is
fingers
nothing to
cut
be
off.
ashamed of.
My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Happy thoughts.
Uh-oh. This is not gonna be great. I'm gonna hear a lot of
Thanks for the
complaining
finger.
about, I couldn't pick the answer because my finger. Well, at least it's only 2 people. I'm kidding. You guys
This
don't
is
complain.
where I keep track
Some
of all
people
the
do.
scores.
I know
On
I
this
did.
board,
When I
call it
fucking
the
had to chop
scoreboard.
off my fingers, I
Please don't
complained
steal that
all
name
to
from me.
hell. No,
All right,
Patzer.
next
I don't
question.
believe I've ever seen a game
The answer
where
to
you
this
get
question
2
is not
finger
down the
games.
trough. Who is the all-time NBA points leader?
Is it the Stilt? Or is it the man who took on Bruce Lee? Not entirely sure. Or is it Air Jordan himself? Or the other guy, whose name I don't recognize. If it gets played at all, Kobo. We didn't play the finger game last round.
The rest of you,
I put
have a
Wilt the
surprise
still.
for you.
Unfortunately, it was not correct. So that means now I'm on the killing floor. But hey, at least we don't have to do the finger game, right?
I want to see your artistic side.
Ooh,
You will be
perfect. My favorite kind of category.
Fashionable. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
Let's go with... Yep. Something along those lines, and then like a big kind of whoop, and whoop, and coming out with some big old beefy arms here. Yeah, he's looking real cool today. Huh. Got a nice belt on with a big old buckle and hit. I realize now that I tried to draw a very nice musketeer and has come out a pimp.
An
Fuck.
artist's work is never done because
Well,
blah, blah, blah.
you know what? Sometimes you just gotta roll with what you got.
I want you to pick the worst.
Wow!
drawing.
Interesting that all three of us went with some sort of hat
Pick
and
the
cane
drawing that makes you
combo.
Kind of hangry.
Huh. Well, pick the worst drawing, ladies and gentlemen. Which one do you think would you look at and say, I would never wear that outside. I wouldn't be caught dead in the wintertime.
It's time to punish the artist.
Sorry, Krob. Unfortunately, it just wasn't gonna cut the
I'm
mustard.
still thinking about how bad your drawing was.
Thank you, Queen. I think it was the feather in the cap. I'm pretty sure it was the feather in the cap that kind of went it over the edge there. And I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not ashamed about it.
Let's try this again.
But it did come out a little bit
There's
more
so many
pimpish than I
ways
wanted.
nature is trying to
Not
kill
Scarlet
you.
Pimpernel,
Isn't it
just
beautiful?
Scarlet Pimp.
A primate called the slow loris emits a deadly toxin from its...
I feel like I vaguely remember watching a couple of David Attenborough specials where I've definitely heard that awesome, amazing, silvery, syrupy, smooth voice say, the slow loris, a couple of times, but I just don't, no.
Time's running out. And the correct answer
Is it from the eyes? Nope. That bitch got elbow
The
guns.
rest of you who are still alive, I have a
Wow.
surprise for you.
Interesting. Slow loris elbow guns.
We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in.
Well, I'm gonna be getting poisoned here in a minute, and that's not gonna be good. Let's see.
Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from.
In their
pretty
elbow,
excited to
they
show
have
off my
a
chalice
brachial gland that actually exudes a toxin. Interesting. Well, let's drink from our deadly, deadly chalice and move on
Now
from
let's
that
see what
very
everyone
embarrassing loss. Oh!
What? No one drank
Awer and I
poison.
not only picked the
That's
same
no
goblet,
fun.
but all three of us made it out of there with our lives. How?
Hey, do you like the place?
Man, you guys
Originally, I was
suck
gonna put
at
a hot tub
poisoning.
down here, but
Remind
I
me
was
to
like,
invite
hey,
you to my
you've
next
been
party.
talking about a torture pit your whole life. You deserve it. How about this? For the next question, don't look down at your crotch. What three letters appear on 90% of all zippers?
Oh, okay. I know this. I know this. I've spent way too much time staring at my own crotch. I know the answer to this. because their goddamn zippers keep getting stuck in the bottom of my jeans. All the time. All the time. It's the worst, isn't it? There's no worse feeling other than maybe waking up 2 minutes before your alarm is supposed to go off than when that fucking zipper gets stuck in the bottom of your jeans.
And the correct answer is...
Give me that YKK, son. What's up?
Let's go someplace fun.
It's okay, Pat, sir. I believe you. You
Let
knew
me
the
ask
answer
you
to
a
that.
question. Your life depends on how you answer.
Here's the good news.
What's the best European
Subjectivity
country?
can end up leading to the least likely person's
Type an answer
delivery.
on your device.
Best
and press
European
send when you're
country.
finished.
Ooh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. There's a lot of good ones.
Now everyone gets to vote.
Yeah.
Which of these answers you hate the most? Whoever wrote the
Well,
answer with the most votes dies.
Which one do you hate the most? The USSR
The answer that
or
makes you
the
go,
delightful country of
"Ah,
Sweden? Who hurt Sweden? What has Sweden ever done to anybody? Of course the USSR is going to get voted out
Votes
there.
are in and nobody
Sorry,
likes
Patzer.
you.
Behind the wall with you. Yay!
Next question. How many squares are in a typical Sudoku puzzle?
I'm pretty sure that it's a 9 by 9 square,
Yes.
right? Yeah, so 9 times 9 is 80 fucking 1.
I want to show
And
you
unfortunately, Awer's not there again. Awer, are you even playing still?
Looks
Did
like
you clock
someone
into the
wants to
game
spin
and
the
stop
loser
playing,
wheel.
you piece of shit?
Go ahead. Give it a big spin.
Spin that loser wheel.
Yeah, baby. Now that's how you spin the loser wheel. Yes. Wow. This thing has paid for itself 10 times over.
For real, that thing dishes out death like nobody's business. And right through the middle. Sorry, buddy. But that means there's still 4 left on the scoreboard. Man.
All right. Next
Oh.
question.
I see, Awer. You just hadn't commented in a
What was
while.
Princess
My
Peach's
apologies.
original
Make it
name
sure.
in Super Mario Brothers?
I had to think about that for a second to make sure that wasn't a trick question there. I was like, Princess Buttercup. No, that's not it. It's definitely not Princess Mushroom.
And the correct answer is this one.
Peach. Yay! I would be ashamed if any of you got that wrong. Like if a single one of you got that wrong.
I've got more questions for you. What ingredient is in a bechamel sauce?
Bechamel cheese?
Use your device to answer the question.
I have a gut reaction here that leads me to believe that that's either going to be very right or very, very wrong. And I think I know. I think a bechamel sauce is made with lemons, but I'm not 100%
Who
sure.
said this?
Nope, it is milk. Fuck. Well,
I have a surprise for you.
might not be lactose intolerant. We're definitely right answer intolerant, aren't we, Queen? Back on the top.
I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Okay, make your choices. You know,
Well?
life is all about making choices. Well, that's what it says on this inspirational poster anyway.
What are you gonna do, Queen? Do you have it in you?
You can't just
I'm gonna grab the money. Give me that money. I don't care if I die. I'm
I'm
gonna
so
get that money.
nervous, you guys. Nice pain.
And unfortunately, it
Let's
leads
not
to my
look
untimely
serious.
death.
serious
You did
enough.
lie. You lying liar, Queen. Queen always lies. Don't believe her.
Your friends sure don't like you very much. Shoot, I forgot to pick up the coffee filters.
Crap.
Sorry, I don't know why that popped into my head. I should probably run out after I'm done with you. Here's another one. Which winter sport did former Olympian Peekaboo Street compete in?
Who? Peekaboo Street? Peekaboo Street. Peekaboo Street. Well, I guess it takes all types to make the world go round, even somebody named Peekaboo Street.
This.
Is it alpine skiing? You better bet your sweet ass it is.
Got it wrong.
Awesome,
Very
even the
good.
audience got a little bit of money there. And Awer, a
Let's
dead
try
man,
another
was the only
one.
one on the chopping block there. Wow, I can't
If
believe
you're
there's
in
still
my book
3
club, you know
people
this,
at question
but-
9.
Who wrote a children's book?
No wonder
titled
the
If
questions are
Roast
getting
Beef
so
Could
hard.
Fly?
Fuck if I know. If roast beef could fly. I am gonna guess one of the people that I don't know as well as the other 3. Boom, boom, boo doo boom. Boom, boom, boo doo boom. Boom, boom, boo doo boo 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 doo boo.
Who said? This one?
Is it Jay Leno? Ooh. Sorry, Queen.
Prepare for your punishment.
Unfortunately, your answer, which I'm gonna guess was David Letterman because that was mine and I got it
I
wrong
want
too.
to play a dice game.
Not good
I'll
enough.
Go first. 13.
13.
Now I need an assistant. How about you?
Nice round in the
In
middle.
order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours.
Well, what's it gonna be?
If I wanted to watch a game with no stakes, I would have hosted Word Spud.
Hi, Julian Jet. Welcome. Glad you could join us.
Roll lower than me.
Queen, you need to roll lower than that 13, baby.
Well, that stinks. I knew I should have gone with the giant Plinko board. I don't want to say it's an emergency, but I drank like 6 lattes and a pitcher of lemonade before we started, so, yeah, it's an emergency. I haven't peed my pants in 73 days, and I'm not breaking that streak today.
So, on
It's
we go back to the
death
killing
time,
floor, and it's
or
loser
should I
wheel
say
time.
sudden
Somebody
death time.
is gonna
That's
get
why
on the
you're all
bottom
gonna
here.
take turns
Who's
spinning
gonna
the
be?
loser wheel.
Queen, Kobo, B, bomb. Love
Let's
that.
go in order, starting with the least money. Go ahead and spin, spin, spin.
Interestingly,
I
at least
think we
one
all
person's
saw
gonna
that
have to
one
live
coming.
through this.
Your turn.
It's not gonna be Queen,
I'm
arbitrarily.
sorry,
So
is
who's
the
it gonna
wheel
be?
Scaring you with its roundness? Spin.
Kolbo or B? Come on, Kolbo.
Oh.
Round and round and round she
Love it when
goes.
you
Where she
spin.
stops, it's probably gonna be death. Oh!
Very good. You're safe for now. Who's next?
Somehow, Kolbo got lucky enough to
Nobody
win
keeps
life out of the
loser
death wheel.
leading. Nobody.
Come on, B.
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Thank
And
you, loser
unfortunately,
wheel. Just
the
one of
wheel
you left.
has
We did it,
chosen.
everyone. Now come with
And
me.
Kolbo
I
gets
saved
out with the body yet
best
again.
last.
But can he keep it? Wasn't
Glad to see you've made
wasn't
it through
Kolbo the
alive.
one that had the body
But can you escape
first
with your body?
last time? No.
I'm going to give you
Yeah.
a category.
And then Panzer came through in the end? Or was it Awer?
Mushrooms.
It doesn't matter. Little brother
Each answer that
is
fits, then
begging me to
submit.
play Mario Party. I understand why, Julia. Mario
Let's see
Party
the
is really
right
fun.
answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct
And we're going to
answer.
be on for at least another 2 hours, so you've got plenty
You're
of
getting
time.
real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question.
The noble
Ghosts get a third
gases.
choice to help them catch up
I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Because the noble gases are definitely not molecules, and both propane and carbon dioxide are molecules, but Krypton is not just a fake thing, fake planet where Superman came from.
to you. Left-handed pitchers.
Ooh, fuck, I don't know what from baseball. The only thing I know about baseball is there's no crying in baseball. And even that's from a movie. Uh-oh. None of them were left-handed pitchers.
The ghosts are getting
I
close
could
now.
have sworn Nolan Ryan was. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Beware of
Unfortunately,
the
Casey,
darkness.
that sunshine band calls to you in the
Triple
afterlife.
crown winners.
Horse racing? Really? Is it Street Sense or California Chrome or the I'll Have Another Sir? How about Will Be Glue or Why the Long Face? Or Tale to Tell? I went with I'll Have Another. Nope, none of them won Triple Crowns. Wow. This is just a betraying type round, isn't it?
Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons.
I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Commoner? Really? All three? Huh.
Now can you play
Learning
with
something
me
new every
forever?
day. And unfortunately, B falls off the back end there too.
Cocktails.
If you like pina coladas, because they're made with rum. Boom, boom, boom. And so are the Mai Tais. But I don't know about a dark and stormy. Oh, really? So what? Is it Mario Party 10? I know that the Bowser boss can be really annoying in that game.
Countries that border China.
It's definitely not the United States. It's definitely not the United States. Although I guess you could put, like, if you really wanted to throw somebody off, you could probably put Japan on that list, and it would be a completely bullshit question because it doesn't technically, but it kind of does, but it doesn't. Really? How big is China?
Candy bars with
Afghanistan
nougat.
borders China? Really? Huh. Candy bars with nougat in the middle. Yep. That's nice and easy, lemon squeezy. Light and fluffy, the Three Musketeers. Only one with nougat. Butterfinger has peanut butter on the inside. And Crackle has Rice Krispie Crunchies. All three are delicious.
7 wonders of the ancient world.
Wow, I just brought this up earlier this evening. You know, the rest of the world always forgets about Tibet. And Colbo makes it out. Yay, Colbo! No last-minute stealings of your body. I am very proud of you, my friend. Victory is yours. We know what is customary around here. We must send out the tweet. Total victory. Send the tweet. Excellent. Congratulations, Kobo. Your victory has been secured for all time. I came out with $11,834, but it was not enough to beat your 15 grand. Ouch. Let's see if I can beat Queen to that answer. Bam! Nailed it. Well, shall we have another, sir? I think so. One more before we take ourselves our first break. Sorry. Been dealing with a lot of allergies now that, you know, winter is turning to spring, and boy, it is just playing hell with me these days. Our room code for this round is WSGN, which of course, as everybody knows, stands for What Swans Geese Need. Yes, you know those geese always needing those swans so that they can do their dirty work, intertwining necks and stuff. Isn't that how geese and ducks have sex? They just do that number like that, like fucking slugs, like the giant banana slugs that you see that make orgies of themselves that look like, well, clumps of bananas. I think that might be where they got their name. Apparently, Julian Jett has an astigmatism because he just came from the eye doctor. Well, went to the eye doctor because he has an astigmatism. It's okay. We'll be gentle. I promise. Queen was looking up the commoner class. It was in 3.5. So they kind of got you on a technicality. They didn't say like Dungeons & Dragons Classic, or they didn't say Dungeons & Dragons Next. They just said in all of Dungeons & Dragons. Which I remember an assassin being in one of the editions as well, but it's certainly not in the current edition. And I was pretty sure it said Classic Dungeons & Dragons, but it didn't at all. So I just went with Cleric, and, well, you saw the repercussions. Is it 4? Okay. I can remember. I really didn't start paying attention until 5, to be honest with you. Oh God, how dare I forget AD&D? Oh no, oh dearie me, or whatever shall I do? Thank you, Keep Crumb. Also, the sounds are working? Fuck it. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I am not going to look a gift sound in the mouth. We still have 2 slots wide open, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody want to jump on in here? Fill my slots. Those dirty, dirty slots love to be filled. Jump on in, won't you? The water's warm. I didn't pee in it, though. Unless you wanted me to. In which case, that'd be really weird. Don't ask me to pee in the water. Chances are I've already done it. Anyway. Yes. Yes, we are. I just kind of wanted to wait the cursory amount of time for people who might be late getting to the party to jump in. But as it seems that's not going to happen, let's do this thing. All right. One last trivia murder party before we take ourselves our short break. Starring me as Purple Guy. And Queen and Julian as the Pillow and the Pink One. Colbo as the Yellow Squid. Awer as the Orange Pear Person. And introducing TPF as Sharky McSharkface. In Trivia Murder Party. Wahaha!
Come on, wake up. Wake up.
Welcome
to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending
What is it gonna be?
challenges. But without all the preachy morality of those other serial killers.
I know. He has a code of ethics, but it's not like he's gonna tell it to you. Skip!
Apparently you want to skip my beautiful game rules. I'll remember
You
that.
better believe I'm skipping that shit. This ain't our first time getting kidnapped, okay?
First question.
Tonight. This ain't our first time getting
What is the
kidnapped.
note of the thickest
Tonight.
and thinnest guitar string?
How musically inclined are you, ladies and gentlemen? Did you, in fact, have one of those friends who was annoying back in college, who sat around playing the guitar all the time, overpowering the conversation to make sure everybody paid attention to them and them alone? In which case, you may
And the
know
correct answer is
that it is the E string
Who got it
on
right?
both and top and bottom strings of a guitar.
the rest of you. You're in for a treat.
Well, the killing floor calls to thee already,
Welcome to
ladies
the
and
killing
gentlemen.
floor.
Let's see who it shall claim. Julian, Queen,
It's
and Awer.
time for some finger cutting. Fingers
Wow,
are
I
overrated,
can't believe you guys
Let's
are
choose
getting
one of the
finger
fingers to
blasted
cut off. It's hard
immediately.
to mess this one up.
That sucks.
Aim for the tendon.
That sucks.
Thanks for the finger.
I guess you'll just have to knuckle down for the rest of the game.
I don't eat them. I know where they
Nailed it. Oh.
Ooh,
I guess
look,
I'm just the
here's
fingerprints
everybody's score.
of puns.
I put a lot of work into the scoreboard.
I can't stop it. It's just so cuticle.
Let's try another one.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Good
done. I'm
morning,
done. I'm
Miss
done. I'm
Bliss.
done.
Became
Done.
what 90s teen show?
Just gonna clip that off. Good morning, Miss Bliss. Miss Bliss. I think. Boy Meets World had Mr. Feeney. Clarissa Explains It All
Who said
didn't have a teacher.
this one?
It had to be Saved by the Bell because Miss Bliss eventually left the show.
Come with me.
And the same three meet
back
the
to
same
killing
fate
floor.
on the same killing floor. But it's not gonna be a double fingering.
It's
It's just gonna be
drawn
drawn and
None
quartered.
of that Picasso
Everyone's
nonsense.
favorite awful disaster
Las
piece.
Vegas. Draw this thing as best as you
Oh,
can. Send when you're
and
finished.
that would be why all three of you couldn't answer. That, my condolences. That sucks. That sucks butts. So draw the strip, ladies and gentlemen. And worst answer loses? You still got a chance. At least only one person gets eliminated this round. And nobody got eliminated last round. Except for the fact that three of you now have a much easier chance of getting eliminated on rounds proceeding forward. But that's beside the point. You must have hope. You must hold on tightly. Well, as tightly as you can with 4 fingers. Anyway, draw the Vegas. Your time's almost up. You better insert those answers. Hit that
Your
submit
heart will
button.
be lost forever. Hit send.
1, a 2, a 3.
Drawing was not optional.
Ooh.
Lazy. Just lazy.
Sad days, Awer. That sucks.
Here's how the standings are.
I know you were probably so
standing.
close. But unfortunately,
Next
you didn't quite make the
question.
cut. And so that means
I
Queen
believe
and
the
Julian
point
get to
of
jump back in the
trivia is
game,
to find
and let's
two
move on to the
facts that
third
nobody
round.
should ever know. Speaking of which, talk show host Johnny Carson's first 3 wives all shared what first initial?
This is just a little bit outside of my age range. By the time I cared about late night TV, Johnny Carson was no longer a thing. Which makes me kind of sad because it was definitely one of the best eras of late night, and I will never get to really experience it in its raw, real,
And
you know,
the correct
form.
answer is
Jay?
this.
Hot damn! Thank you, Johnny Carson, for
You're
being
still
such an
alive.
egomaniacal
Let's go
bitch.
someplace fun.
Kobo,
Let's see if
you're
you can
down on the
string
killing
some
floor,
letters together.
and it's
Use
wordy
letters
word
to spell
time.
the longest word you
It
can
really
before
boggles
time
the
runs
mind.
out. I got some of these letters from Highlights Magazine. Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you will be punished.
Yup. So you better spell good,
We
boy.
pretty much started, so don't dawdle.
H-E-R-P-E.
The
Oh
letters
my
don't
god, I
have to
can spell
touch each other.
herpes.
And remember to
I
press
might
submit
just
when
have
you're
to
done.
submit herpes based on principle. But no, let's see if I can make a longer word. T-I-T-S. Nope, that's definitely bigger, but not longer. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good.
You're almost out of time. Ooh,
I don't know.
Let's see what you did there. Let's see if anyone beat you.
Oh no.
Second place is really
Colbo
good.
didn't get his
you're
word
still
in
gonna
time
die,
either.
but Good for you.
And so A-Word gets his revenge immediately.
To be
Oops.
fair, predators are supposed to attack the weakest link.
Sorry, Colbo. 2 people went down
Hey,
in
if
1
any of you are
round.
famous, let me know. I've always wanted to meet a celebrity down here, especially Kristen Chenoweth. She's a firecracker.
It's true. Everyone loves Kristen Chenoweth. She's pretty great.
Here's another one.
Question number 4.
On what continent would you find Patagonia?
Patahuda, whatever. I don't think that's a real place. Why would you tell me? It'd be like asking me where's the closet from Narnia. It's wherever you happen to decide it is. What the fuck is this? Patagonia is not a real place.
And the correct answer is...
Except it totally is. I know it is.
yes.
But that's the joke. In South America. Huh. Learn something new every day. Me,
Let's
Julian,
test
and
your
Queen
memory.
back on the killing floor.
Memorize
Oh,
the
boy.
pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. Okay, we have a little bit of time to fill, so let me read you an excerpt
Okay,
from
cool.
an
Made a
interview
little
Gary
song out of
Sinise gave on the Travis Smiley Show in 2011. His take on CSI New York. I have lots of friends who are wonderful actors. They like to be in my shoes, so I'm just gonna keep enjoying it. Okay, now back to the game.
Fair enough.
From left to right, what was the order of the colors?
Shit.
And the one with the worst memory will feel my wrath. But you'll probably just forget that fact too.
I didn't memorize the colors.
This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How did you do?
No, I wasn't even close. I got
Looks like you
one
forgot what was at
right.
stake.
Kind of threw me a curveball there. Was not expecting to have to know the colors. Should have. It expects you to remember both. I didn't.
Alright, next question.
Damn me and my overabundance of
Why does
confidence!
Captain
It will be my
always get to
downfall.
me?
I think both you and Queen Julian got them all right. Because you're allergic to silver like a goddamn werewolf. That's why Cats in the Cradle gets to you. Because of the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll be together then, son. We'll be together then. Sorry, I know that's not even
Oh,
close to
look,
how the
there's a
song
pile
is
of money on the
sung, but
floor.
I don't care.
That's
That's good.
weird. That's fun, right?
I remember.
Money.
Do you remember?
Just
Does anybody
a
remember when
pile
those
of it lying
stupid
there on the dirty
Flash
floor.
cartoons were a
Take as
huge
much
thing
money
going
as
around
you
on the internet
want,
everywhere?
But take the most
'Cause I remember
money
there
with
was
the
one
least
about
money, and you'll be
A
sorry.
retelling of that song as if it were from a Chinese
Let's
food
stuff those
restaurant,
pockets.
and it was the cats in the kettle at the Peking moon. It was in very poor taste, as most things on the early internet were.
Let's see just how greedy you little monsters are.
Ooh.
Time for the most
Greedy,
and
greedy
least
indeed. 500,
greedy.
250.
Now stop
Low and high
expecting
get
it.
cut.
It's real, okay?
But the one that's right in the middle, you get to live. Congratulations, Julian. You were just the right amount of greedy. And that means Julian is the only one left alive. And it's
Just how
time
I
for the
like
final
it.
round.
It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to
Congratulations,
escape
Julian.
with your body.
You start off in the lead,
I'm going to give you a category.
but only if you answer these questions coming. Will you
Simple
succeed?
Answer
Mwah!
that
Sorry.
fits, then press submit.
I let off with a rhyme and I couldn't help it, and then by the time I finished it off, it definitely
Let's see the
sounded like
right
an
answers.
evil type riddle.
You move forward one space for every correct answer.
It's okay, Julian.
You're getting
If
real
you're the
close
ma-
to
if you're the
the
boy
exit.
who lived, it
Oh,
doesn't
can I
matter how
mention
good
that
you
all
do at
the other
school.
ghosts get to play too?
That's what I
If the
learned.
ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Answer? What are the phases of the moon? Pants down, pants all the way down, pants halfway down.
I get it.
Excellent.
You did well.
Lot of moon experts around here. And we're coming for your butt.
Fruit.
What are fruits, ladies and gentlemen? I believe... have you ever tried to wax a gibbon? Ha! That's nearly impossible. Yeah, I was about to say, I believe that both squash and avocado are fruits because their seeds are on the inside.
Are you afraid of the dark?
And they have
You should be.
a flesh on the outside that you
Orders to my
eat.
Frank Oz.
How expert are you at the Muppets, ladies and gentlemen? The man, the myth, the legend, Frank Oz has lent his voice to many things. Really? Chris Where's download? Huh? How about that?
Here's another
Learn something
one.
new every day. Mountain Dew flavors. Unfortunately, I know more of these than I really should. Although nothing beats Baja Blast, and I'm kind of surprised that they didn't put that on there. Throwback? Mountain Dew throwback? That
A ghost
sounds
is right on your
throw
tail.
up.
Watch out.
Classified as bears. I'm taking a guess. A wild, wild guess. I'm going to the wild, wild guess. I really wanted to hear. I just like. I needed it to say hairy gay man.
I hate this area.
It's my favorite kind of gay man. Like, I'm trying to hear the voice in my head. And I think... Oh, no, not Otto. Huh. Isn't Otto the bus driver?
Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Eternal suffering awaits. Laxative brands.
Yeah. Otto is the bus driver. And he's voiced by Harry Shearer. Okay, that makes sense. Never you mind. I know that Purge, although a great name for a laxative, was not. What? No way. No way, Jose. All of those cleanse your butt. How about that? Countries that have green in their flag. Will 2 out of 3 work for me? Oh boy, it means that Colbo and Awer have now caught up for my chances to steal Julian's body. What's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? What are the Call of Duty titles? Do you remember the best Call of Duties? It doesn't have Modern Warfare 2, which was my favorite Call of Duty. I did like Modern Warfare 2. To me, that one was the best. The multiplayer I actually, didn't mind so much. Really? Was Battlefield Frontline? There was definitely a Frontline game. Was it Battlefield Frontline? Anyway, the thing I love most about Modern Warfare 2 were the co-op missions. The introduction of those damned co-op missions kept me playing that game 1,000 times longer than I otherwise would have. Because I enjoyed doing the tactics part of those. It was the best. And yet another victory has been tweeted out to the world to celebrate, to enjoy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are going to take our first break. And when we come back, we have a lot more Jackbox stuff on the docket. We're going to be playing Drawful 2 for the rest of the evening. Oh yes, get those fingers warm and those colors even warmer. because it's gonna be fun, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching this on twitch.tv/TimLeftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. Don't you dare go anywhere. Enjoy the music during the break. We'll be right back. Bye. Shall we continue on with our merry stream? I think we shall. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome. Bad A-work. Jumping in the game before the host. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me as the host for not jumping into my own goddamn game? Well, it's because Drawful decided to crash on me right before, literally like seconds before we decided to start our second half of tonight's stream. So unfortunately, I ended up having to restart everything, and it was really annoying. And ended up with a couple of seconds of dead, and well, yeah, you know how it goes.
Hello!
Anywho, if you would like to join us for this session of Drawful 2, please, by all means, feel free to do so. Jump right on in to Jackbox.tv and draw yourself a little fancy avatar. Apparently, Queen can't join right now. I believe that she's getting ready to go to work, which is unfortunate. I'm sorry, dear. At least you get to see a couple of minutes of us having some fun, drawing some funny things before you get out of here for the evening. And yes, of course, it gives me Q, J, V, and X, which, of course, as we all know, stands for Quark's Juvenile Voice Sucks. Yeah, that works for me. That absolutely works for me. Julian, you can draw whatever the hell you want to for yourself, if you please. I do not really care. Generally speaking, by the time we get around to the second and third rounds, I've started to draw things based on the rounds previous, and it just gets all kinds of silly by the end of this. Oh, look at Awar's awesome gator. Boredom gator? Gator of boredom? Brandon the boredom gator? Gerald the gator of boredom? I forget exactly what you called it, but something neat. Boo. Boo. Boo da boo da boo. 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 Boo da boo. Boo da boo. You actually have to do the equipment tracker master point thing. I might have already done that. But I imagine you have to do it again if you once you start doing the quest for a griffin. And I do want one really bad. It's all because I looked at those damn skins, Queen. I looked at the skins for that damn griffin, and it looks so cool. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo, boo. It's okay, Julie. I think that's a wonderful and expressive drawing of yourself. Congratulations. And I would hurry Colbo along, but if I hit everybody's in, then, well, it just gives him an owl drawing, and who would want to do that? Please, as you'll see here, the game is called Drawful, not Drawsome, okay? Well, they might be giants, but we'll find out if they are losers as we play through this next round. Good job, Colbo, wasting everybody's time on an ancient joke.
Hey, it's Drawful time. 4 players. Cool. That means I only have to pretend to like 8 of your drawings. Everybody, follow me.
Condescension.
All right. If you look
Always
at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Stuff that's kind of hard to draw, like botulism or some other weird thing that I can't think of an example of right now. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so get to it.
You know, I gotta say, that's not bad. For me, that's not bad drawing at all. And then we'll go with something like this number here, and then like an under.
And hey, it's
like
never too late to join the audience. Or
these things.
actually, sometimes
Oh boy,
it
that
is
looks
too late, but it's not too late yet.
unfortunately banana-esque. We'll say that is not what I was intending. Oh well. Anywho, let's draw an arrow back and forth and call that a day. Beautiful. Julian says he feels like he's trying to improve himself with Quiplash. Quiplash is one of those games where you can break out your best and wittiest skills and have some fun that way. True. But I feel like for these low attendance nights, the drawing games get to be a lot more fun for those of us who actually are here and able to play along. In the voting games, you tend not to have enough votes to really make it as tense as it could be, you know? But with these drawing games, TKO, Drawful, etc. What's the other one in Party Pack 4? Civic Doodle, you know? It gets to be more of a collaborative work where everybody is making fun of everybody equally
Hey, you have
without
30
having to
seconds
vote
to
on
hit
stuff.
send or your drawing will be lost forever. I'm not joking.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ah, gotcha.
Ding.
Well, it's okay, Julian. I guess not next Tuesday, because next Tuesday is a Telltale Tuesday.
Oh, good.
But the Tuesday
All of you
after,
got
we
your
can back play
drawings
more
in on
Jackbox
time.
stuff.
Let's see the first one.
All right, drawings up, ladies and gentlemen. Pencils down.
Now,
Colbo is
use
up
your
first.
device to type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be.
Does that say huge down there at the bottom? Is that a killer whale down there at the bottom?
Hello.
Let's go with that. So you sent me what Barry the Boredom Gator is supposed to look like. Oh, he's adorable. Eeyore, I love him. Oh! You know what? I'm gonna open that link up in my browser. Because that's adorable. And then I'm gonna put him in the chat
Here are your
so that other
choices.
people can see him
Which
because
of these
that's
titles
adorable.
do you think really inspired this drawing?
Hello.
I kind of like the idea of a reverse Aquaman type situation here.
And here are your picks.
Is it Psychic Fish? You bet your sweet ass it is, and Colbo rakes it in this turn. I have a feeling this is going to be a very high-scoring round, considering how few people there are here today. Streak! Nope, no streaks yet. It's only first name. Sorry.
And now, this one. Enter your titles now.
I'm gonna go with Coveted Pizza.
Hello.
Hey, I'm not entirely sure. I imagine a lot of them have lives and things of that nature they must attend to. I know, unfortunately, Queen had to go because she's got work. I think Kisty has work a lot now too, as does Dan. So streaming on off nights always does this to me, unfortunately. I have a schedule set up for a reason.
And
Sadly.
here are your choices.
Hello.
Is it The Earth Doesn't Want You, Ticks on My Face, Infected by Insects, or the Chicken Pox? Breathed in the rug.
Let's see what people picked.
Is it Ticks on My Face? Wow, we are just fantastic at guessing these titles tonight, huh? And the score evens out at the top as Eeyore joins Colbo in the 4,000 point club. But the streaks may end up counting a lot more than anything else and making the difference between you and me.
Put in your titles now.
You drew this. I hope it works out for you. Me too. Me fucking too. Because I had a drawing that was pretty decent. And then I sort of fucked it up. But we'll see if you can figure it out. I have a feeling that once the titles get seen, all shall be made clean. We've got 3 guesses in.
Here are
What do
your
we got?
choices.
Banana ketchup, waxing crescent, nice reference, banana jam, or vanilla. Yummy, yummy vanilla. Banana ketchup is also hilarious, though. I will say this: if they had gone with the old yellow ketchup idea, Well, it probably would have been confused for mustard now that I say it out loud. You remember when they did the colored ketchups? You would get the green ketchup and the purple ketchup. They tasted just like
And
regular
here are your
ketchup, but
picks.
people wouldn't eat them because they looked weird. Fuck. Well, there goes the pattern of the clean sweep. Because the answer was definitely vanilla.
Hello.
But at least a couple of points got snaked away from me. Damn it! And Awer gets 1,500 points as he nudges his way still further in the lead. Son of a bitch! You're the worst. You're the worst, Awer. Our next
Type in
drawing
a convincing
is...
title now.
Hello.
Yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, I just thought of another good one too. A speck in the eye, maybe. Tadpole on a frog and a hole in the bottom of the sea. It could be your sphincter. It absolutely could be a sphincter, queen. A hemorrhoid on the sphincter. It's okay, Julian. I don't blame
And
you for
here
ruining
are your
everything.
choices.
Just everything in this game. Is it an extreme close-up of a belly button, lily pad on the ground, mitochondria, or a single amoeba? One of these answers is right. 3 of these answers are very, very, very wrong. What is it, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello.
It's true, Queen. The mitochondria is the
here are your
powerhouse of the cell. Is it the single amoeba? Nope, that was Colbo's answer. A pretty good one too, Colbo. Way to steal those points back from Awer. Is it the lily pad on the pond? No, that was my answer, and I am avenged. Wah! Because the true answer is the extreme close-up above the belly button. And yours truly is the only one who got it right. That means 1,500 points is mine. Not enough to take the lead, but yeah, that streak bonus, baby. And that puts me up. Oh, it does put me up in first place.
Okay.
Oh, you guys suck. I'm in first place. I'm in first place. Oh, fuck. Well, okay. I think I have an idea. And then I'm gonna go with you. And then, actually, let's switch colors here. And over. And then something like that. Boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, bop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 bop, beep. There we go. Love it. And extend on up. Change colors again. See if I can do this without having a seizure in my hand. It's the unfortunate part about Drawful. It really is so imprecise about how you draw, especially on the mouse, you know? I imagine, it's been so long since I've played with a touchpad. I imagine with a touchpad it's, well, I won't say better, but less terrible. And then boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep, bop, boop, beep, boop, bop. And one final touch. Because it's always in that final touch when you make everything perfect, and definitely don't fuck it up for real, right?
30-second warning.
That's
if you
a
don't hit
penis.
10 on your drawing by then,
Try to
it'll be
draw
lost.
something cool.
Ding,
Came out like a penis.
ding, ding.
All
Let's
right,
take a
I
peek
have
at your
submitted my
drawings.
penis artwork, and I have to be proud of it, I guess.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
You drew this. No comment. What it is, ladies and gentlemen, Colbo says he didn't submit his best work. I'm sorry, Queen. Have a great night, okay? Try your best at work. Boom, boom. And here's the difference. I can dance and draw at the same time, thank you. I am quite capable of chewing bubblegum, too. Boom, What is it, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen? Is it the
here are
Apple
your
Store in
choices.
space, a planet with a chain jump, the galaxy, or space 1999? I don't get the 1999. Well, I guess the ball dropping. I can see that. I can totally see that now. Is it the galaxy? I do like the chain jump. Chain jumpies are fun. Chain jumpies.
Okay, who picked what?
Really? The Millennium celebrated from space. That's the one you thought it was. Genuinely for real. After all the goading that I did. The Apple Store in space. I figured it was the best way to do it, right? Like the cartoonists zoom out of the tiny, tiny planet in a giant store in the stein that reaches into space. And I'm still in first place.
Type in a title now.
What the hell is this thing? I see like a male symbol and then part of a female symbol down here and then like a net poor and then like a sad face here and a Wi-Fi symbol and
Hello.
And here are your choices.
no, I don't think Space 1999 was a TV show. Are you thinking of 2001: A Space Odyssey? Is it no internet, net neutrality, slow internet, or trickle-down economics?
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Is it net neutrality? Damn it! Damn it, Awer. That was a good mislead. Is it slow internet? Huh. I'll be damned. I was hoping that my no internet would definitely get it, but damn. Do 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 do. Not getting any points really sucked. And the next round,
All right, let's do another one.
Hello.
whatever this is, I like it. Something with a murderous intent that is forever chasing you down. Really, Space 1999. Let me look at this. Space 1999. Oh, no wonder. It was in Britain. Nobody gives a fuck about TV from Britain.
Here are your choices.
He says, having watched a ton of Red Dwarf in his time. Running from Death, Killer Goose, Baby's First Murder, or The Sleep Assassin. Interesting. What would be the appropriate title here, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello.
I picked my answer. Whatever shall you pick? Only history can judge you, Cobra. Actually, we
And
can judge
here are
you
your
pretty
picks.
hard. I'm not gonna lie. History's not gonna do you any favors, but neither am I. That looks like a goddamn goose down there, which is why I put the killer goose, and I snaked away 500 points. Is it running from death? No, Julian. I give you back the 500 points. Your Julianness. Baby's first murder. Oh, the baby is holding a knife. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. See, I thought it was like a goose's head with a beak. That wasn't
Type in
bad.
a
Actually, wasn't a
convincing
bad.
title now.
Yeah, wasn't a bad drawing.
Hello.
This looks like a very sad party.
And here are your choices.
I'll never laugh again. Birthday in the hospital, death party, or coma party. Wow. Bleak. What's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? Which one of these is right and which one of these are just fucking awful? because they are all awful. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, including myself.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Is it Jeff Party? Nope, that's Julian's answer. Damn it.
Ding.
I know I picked the wrong one now. Is it Birthday in the Hospital?
Hello.
No. Ding.
Is it the Coma Party? Hot damn, Coma Party it is. And Aor gets 1,000. And the final scores have been tallied, ladies and gentlemen. What is it gonna be? Colbo walks away with yet another big, oh wow. We had a tie. Congratulations, I think that may be one of our first and or only ties we've ever had on the show. Congratulations, you two. Share victory together forever. Oh. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's do one more round. Why the devil not? I'm not quite done with my drawful fix yet. Ooh, I know exactly what I'm gonna draw. Okay, let's go very carefully. And then like like that, and then sort of like a grrr, kind of a grrr thing going on here, and then like a grrr. Yeah, that's good. And then I want to give it some really mean eyebrows here. Yeah, just the meanest eyebrows you could possibly give. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice right there. How do I wanna accentuate this a little bit because it needs more. And then let's give it a big old sharp pointy yeah, that's good there. Maybe like a Naruto ninja bandana. Yeah, that's
Hello.
good. It's the killer goose come to get us all. Oh shit, I tried to put everybody's in, but everybody's not in. We have Tom, we have Queef, we have Awer, we have Cosmilk, we have Julian, we have Colbo. And it looks like we are just about ready to continue. As soon as Julian and Colbo finish drawing their drawings. I like how Queef somehow looks like a drawing from Rocco's Modern Life. If anybody remembers that art style with the big wide mouths going on there. Everyone's in. Let's do this thing.
Well, hello there. This
Yeah,
is
Awer,
Rocco.
I have a feeling that if I
7
had a
players.
tablet, these things would
I
be a
like the
whole lot
sound of that.
easier too.
I'm gonna get this thing started.
Sadly, the whole point
Okay,
is, in fact, to
I've
draw
sent a prompt
poorly.
to each of your
Duh.
devices.
Why would you want to be able to draw
Something
well in a game like
odd
this?
Or funny,
Uh,
like Frat
oh,
Bros or
boy.
Mad Max Fury Road
Um,
cosplay. Draw a
All right,
picture on your
thanks,
device
game.
that would have
I appreciate
that
you
title.
just
And when you're done,
completely
hit send.
dicking me over
You'll
on
get
this
points
category.
for each player that can correctly guess your
Uh,
title. So, have fun.
Shut up, lady. I'm already drawing. And then things like that. And then sort of get to that number there. Cool. Cool. And let's do that. Love it. Oh boy. The one thing that I hate drawing the most is like people type figures. People type figures are awful to draw in this game because you have to be so, well, I don't want to say precise. Precise is the wrong word. But articulate in the way that they look and function to get across the fact that it's supposed to be something alive. You know what I mean? Like that. Yep, excellent. And then give him little pointy points. And another like that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm liking how this is going now. And then let's do that over there. Love it.
Only 30 seconds left to finish your drawing.
Oh, shut up, lady. I know how long
Send
I've
now
got.
so you don't take too
You be
long and miss
patient.
your
Oh,
chance.
shit. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And send.
Okay, let's take a look at your artwork.
Really? Apparently Julian put a lot of detail into his drawing. I can't wait to see it.
Use your devices to type in what you think the real title for this picture could have been.
Wow. I see we have a picture of what Disney is doing to its own copyright potential. I like it. I appreciate your artistic expression.
Hello.
Apparently my murder geese wants to take a stab at it.
Oh.
I just noticed that
And here are
Awor's
your
is how's my
choices.
handwriting.
One of them is the real title.
Unimaginable animal mating. Trauma at Disney World. Mickey, no! Finger toes. Silence of the mice. Mike. Or me. Except spelled wrong. Wow, really? It's like everywhere around here. And... Huh. Oh, well, I guess it takes all kinds to make the work go around. Even those who can't read.
Oh.
Hello.
Let's
I
see
guess,
what people picked.
this would be pretty dramatic if you saw it at Disney World. No, it doesn't put the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. If anything, it would be, Deliver Mouse?
No way.
Yeah.
Hello.
Not it.
Oh, I just kicked myself out a little bit. Unimaginable animal mating. Nope, not the right answer. Good job, Julian, for getting a couple of points. I can see it. Mickey does have some finger toes. He absolutely does, and some toe fingers. He's got some toe-ass fingers. Like, I don't know if you've ever really looked at Mickey's stubby-ass fucking toe fingers. There are no knuckles inside of that articulation. None at all. Although, no matter what angle you look at Mickey
And
from,
now,
you can always see both
another
of his fingers.
drawing.
It's very weird.
Put in your titles now.
Neat.
Skip. Zip.
Next up,
Oh boy.
Skip. Zip.
I love the internet. Don't you? Don't you guys? Isn't the internet just the
let's
best?
take a look at our next drawing.
And also, secondary reason why they give us censorship controls.
Hello.
Yes, Julian. I feel like a little bit of reassurance is probably a good thing for you here, huh? Although I gotta say, it's not too terrible. I can definitely get that there's some gardening implements going on here. Right? I think so.
Here are your choices.
Definitely a rake. Sweet. That was nice and easy.
Oh.
Hello.
That being said, with the pitchforks coming out, might be a good time for it.
Pick an answer.
It's okay, Awer. Why would you let somebody ruin your fun?
And here are your picks.
Sure, if you please. Wow, we all got it. Good job, Julian, raking up 3,000 points there with door-to-door rake sales. See, I figured it was a moving van, but I see the house now. Boom, boo-doo, boom, boom, boo-doo, boom, boom, boo-doo, boom.
Enter your titles
Boo-doo,
now.
boom, boom. Isn't this that scene from Batman, from The Dark Knight? Where Heath Ledger does the thing with the pencil?
Hello.
Why beat around a bush when you can just say exactly what it is, right? 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 Right. Also, I assume that this is Colbo's drawing. I'm trying to think of whose colors were whose at this point.
Quick,
Yeah,
type in
Awer's were
anything.
purple and well, darker purple, I guess. And Julian is the blue and dark blue, so the cyan and dark cyan has to be, no?
And
Huh.
here are your choices.
Okay, cool. I mean, is it Aurora Borealis, burning money, throwing money in the furnace, burn the money, or potassium benzoate? Benzoate?
Hello.
Benzoate? Potassium benzoate? I feel like I've heard of that compound before. Oh, interesting. Food preservative that inhibits the growth of mold, yeast, and some bacteria. Huh, how about that? Apparently it's used a lot
Choose something.
in fruit bevs, soft bevs, and pickles. Interesting. It works
And
best
here are your picks.
in low pH products where exists the benzoic acid.
No, sir.
Neat. Ah, that is you, Awer. Huh, okay.
Hello.
For some reason, I thought you were the dark purple.
Oh.
And it's throwing money at the furnace. Awesome. Which was my answer. So then who's the, oh, Colbo is the purple, Julian is the blue. Okay, gotcha. My bad. That's what I get for getting my people confused again. Gosh, I'm the worst.
Up next.
Yay, it's time for my drawing. You drew this. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you, Gabe. Why are you laughing at me, Gabe? You think this is some sort of game? Where you can joke around and be funny and laugh at people? Making droll rings and stuff? I did the best that I could, damn it. Fair, it's not all that great, but I did the best that I could. Hit the corner of the desk. I tried to hit with my left hand and the arm of the microphone comes across the left part of the desk, and so like in order to, I would just end up beating the shit out of the microphone, and so I tried to hit the corner of the desk, and I actually hit the corner of the desk, and it hurt like a son of a bitch.
Oh.
Hi there, Swole. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Yes, absolutely. There's definitely a spot for you for the next round.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in. Okay, here are your
Excellent.
choices.
Let's see. Is it Historic Fury Road, the Adobe Acrobat upgrade, hearing aids, socialism, tiny ear elves, the elves that live in your ear, or ear monkeys? Huh. 3 very similar answers on the board. Pinnings. Ah, I see. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. And yes, we will be doing another round of Drawful because Drawful is probably my favorite game that they have made thus far. So what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Only a couple of these can be close to the correct
Come
answer.
on, pick one.
Fibbage is a great game. I will say this, I like Fibbage enough about
And
you,
here are your
especially
picks.
when you're playing with a group of actual friends in a room.
Oh.
Is it the ear monkeys? No, definitely not the ear monkeys. Sea monkeys. Gosh. Get it right to pay the price. Is it the tiny ear elves? No, it's not the underpants gnomes either. You were so close. So close to the real answer, which of course is the elves that live in your ear. Whoever that was that you, Kolbo, or was that you, Awer? Nope, it was Julian. Julian with the tiny ear elves. No, stealing my points. Always stealing my points. The goose is coming for you. The goose is loose. Coming for your caboose.
Type in a convincing title.
Now there's a quote for you.
Hello.
That may be because they're kind of climbing, and it's only because you have so much room in your ear for you to actually draw things sort of standing around before they sort of have to start crawling upwards. And also, I tried to make them elf-like in that they had pointy ears. And so, you know,
Oh.
that didn't really work out too well. It just looked like sticky, outy monkey ears, I guess. Games I don't like are Monster Seeking Monster, I guess. You know, I can see that. Wait. Oh, do you
Come
mean
on. Typing time
Trivia
is
Murder
almost
Party?
up.
Because Monster Seeking Monster isn't based on questions. I think you made me murder anyway. And I simply don't understand bidiots because it makes an expensive
And
drawing
here
and what makes
are
a
your
cheap one.
choices.
Yeah, good point. There are some that are definitely weaker than others, that's for sure. What is it? Is it this? What is this? It's this. Is it cool clothing? Is it swag? Is it karma? Is it I'm too sexy for my shirt? Is it the coolest kid in the 90s or is it Freudian slip?
Hello.
The ghostly game. The ghostly game? I am having trouble figuring out which
just
one
pick
you
one.
mean. And I kind of want to figure out which one you mean. The ghostly game.
Okay, who picked what?
Hello.
Ah, gotcha. The one with the trivia, the murder, and the parties.
No.
Yes, that's the one, Kimmy. Got that mad swag. But that's not what I picked, unfortunately. And so the final scores get tallied with people getting banned left and right.
Hello.
And the true winners coming out on top. Yes, the murder squad comes in victory. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I also won the like trophy. Yay! Total victory. Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us play a new game with new players. Shall we? And a new room code, of course. LKPG, which, well, you know, we don't necessarily have to keep it PG, but good lord, that last round had some awfulness in it, didn't it? Let's see. I believe I know exactly what my icon is going to be this time around, as is customary whenever I win. It shall, of course, be the winner's trophy that says, I am number one. And don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. And we have Pimming Swool, and we have Julian, and we have Kolbo, and we have Awer. Excellent. Go ahead and draw those drawings, ladies and gentlemen. Get those avatars in now. I believe in your ability to make something that looks interesting, fun, and also drawful. Ah! Love this game. I did only win by 100 points. That streak bonus can make all the difference in the world in a game where the points are relatively equal coming through each time. Julian loves himself the sauce. It's the sauce, isn't it? You love the sauce. Apparently, Pimmings did not want to draw a picture of themselves. I understand. I understand. Sometimes that picture would just be too glorious for the rest of the stream to observe, wouldn't it?
Oh.
Awer also drew a murder swan. Uh-oh. The revenge of the murder swan! Ah! And Colbo tends to continue to express himself eloquently. Well, if everyone's in, and I believe everyone is in, then let the sin begin. Let's do this thing.
And welcome to Drawful. I see
Oh,
there
please,
are 5
Kobo.
players.
It is far from the most
Wonderful.
triggering
I'm
thing
gonna
we've
get
seen this
thing
evening, I
started.
think.
Okay, I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. Something kind of weird. Like cat inception, or, I don't know, flatus. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, go! Do it!
Hello.
That might be the quickest and easiest drawing I've ever done. I don't know, Awer, was that a duckbill or a swanbill? I couldn't tell. I guess it did kind of flare at the end, so it was probably a duck. I only caught enough of a glimpse of it to tell that it was some sort of avian murder fowl. Yeah. Apparently, Pimming's drawing is going to be very diabolical, and I can't wait. My drawing is very self-insulting. It's fantastic. You guys are starting to come upon the middle of your time left for drawing. It's okay. Take your time. Make sure those masterpieces are, in fact, both master and piece together. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, yes. No, that is very canardly of you. I see its collar going around the neck here. That is absolutely a duck. Just like the canard you are. And of course the sauce is in. That sauce is boss. And the drawing, we will toss across. Apparently Awer loves his drawing. As well you should. Both love and hate your drawing.
I
As
have
most
all your
artists
drawings now,
tend to do for the
and
rest
as
of their
much as
natural
I want
born
to keep them
lives.
to myself, let's all take a look at the first one.
Huh. All right then. I see Pimming. Excuse me,
Now,
Julian.
take a
How do you
wild
how do you
guess
draw
at what the
that?
prompt for this
Well, I
title
guess
should be.
we'll find out. Pew pew, and then happy, and then pew pew, and then happy. I'm gonna go with.
Oh.
Hello.
That. Apparently, Pimmings is getting out of the way first. But
Here are your choices.
is it the shooting
Try to
range?
pick a
Is it
real
murder?
title
Is it
and
Dick
avoid all the
Cheney? Is it I
garbage
regret
everyone else
nothing?
typed
Or is it the cause of a happy murder? A murder most foul, one might say. Murder Duck strikes again.
Oh.
So what do we have here? What is the real title, ladies and gentlemen? Do you in fact regret nothing? Pimming, do you regret nothing? Because I don't know if I believe you.
Hello.
Let's see what people picked.
I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt to the cause of happy murder. But it's Julian's answer. And the one that made the least sense, to be completely honest with you. Is it I regret nothing? What? Oh, really? Huh. Wow. You just cleaned the hell up there, didn't you, Pimming? I am very impressed. Congratulations. Our second drawing here
Now,
today.
This drawing. Put in your titles
Very plain,
now.
very simple. You drew this. You were to blame. Yes, yes I am. Yes I am. I understand your conundrum, Pimming. That was a very difficult one to draw, and I think you did it really well. Obviously well enough to score 3,000 fucking points on it, you know?
Oh.
And let's see if everyone
your
can get it
choices.
here. So, is it, I need to go to art school? Is it square? Is it self-reflectionary? Is it a doodle, or is it myself? Is it me and myself? But then I'm missing I, aren't I? I need to redraw this.
Oh.
I do like a doodle. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind a good old-fashioned doodle.
And here are your picks.
Is it me and myself? Wow, Julian stole 1,000 points away from that. Because the correct answer is, of course, I need to go to art school. If that's the extent that I can draw, yeah, definitely need to go back to school. But at least I get some of the 2,000 points. Fucking Julian, my nemesis. And of course, you are in first place. Congratulations, nemesis.
Type in a title now.
Hello.
I like this drawing very much. It's obviously what happens inside of the mind of the screen killer, right? Clearly.
And
Is it?
here are your choices.
Emotionally deaf, Nonsense, The Twilight Zone, Edward Mung's The Scream, or Why the Scream Screams. You know, I can totally see it. It's because of loud noise and money and phone numbers and stars and confusion. Why the Scream Screams?
Hello.
Why the Mona Lisa smiles?
And here are your picks.
We have The Twilight Zone. No, but this is the zone where Colbo steals a whole bunch of points. Good job, Colbo. Is it Why the Scream Screams? Crap. There I go, giving my nemesis points again. No! Further and further it gets ahead of me. Is it the nonsense? Yes! This drawing is in fact quite nonsense. Good job, Awer. I am proud and also not proud. Now your comment makes more sense. And you are now beating me for points. Son of a bitch. How am I in last place? From first to
The
worst.
next drawing.
I am ashamed. I am shamed.
Hello.
I am but shamed once more. Apparently Julian tried to fail here, but you know what? This is actually a pretty great drawing here. If the drawing is Cloud going up against the king, somehow, the kingdom hearts. Yeah, I brought it down. Yeah, I brought it all together. Cloud's in that game, right? Yeah. To be fair, Julian, being in the lower half of the
And
drawings
here are your
doesn't really mean anything when it is only 4 of us, you know. What is the real title we have here? Is it A Scene from Macbeth? Is it Hamlet, the final boss battle, Queen's Offering, or Challenging the Throne?
Hello.
And here are your picks.
I do like the idea of the final boss battle, but is it going to be the Queen's Offering? No. As Pimming so delicately puts it, as she steals the points. Is it Hamlet? No. Turns out Hamlet doesn't fight the queen at the very end. Hamlet fights Laertes, and then they end up killing each other.
Oh.
It's not the final boss battle, damn it. Although that was a pretty good one. Is it the scene from Macbeth? Wow. Only one person made it
A
all
scene
the way
from
around to the real
Scottish
title.
play.
I'm sorry, Julia.
I call it
I
that
hope that
because
you engorged
I'm
yourself enough on my points that I gave you throughout the rounds. You have to live on it for a while. And of course, that's going to total things up, and Julian is still in ass.
titles now.
A sad man speaking to a bearded man. I feel like those are the important key things that are being told here.
Hello.
Aw, that's surprisingly encouraging for this game, Colbo. They do love you for it. I mean, I'll tolerate you for it, but they love you for it.
Okay, here are your choices.
So what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Fear the Beard, Scared of Santa, Rip Van Winkle, Sad to Shave, or Unsatisfying Beard.
Hello.
There's a couple of good phrases in here. I think I shall grace some people with some points because I'm clearly not going to be anywhere near the winner circle here. It's not like there's going to be some final round that's worth 50,000 points and I get to
here are your
skyrocket ahead of fucking Julian.
Hello.
No.
You are the Gary Oak to my red.
Wrong. Ding.
It's not Unsatisfying Beard. Is it Fear the Beard? Oh, hot damn. It is the one that I think it is, Colbo. And you better be glad, too.
Speak. Ding.
And, of course, there is a large gap between second and third. A large gap. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with... That was really dumb of me. Okay, and then I'm gonna go kind of like this number, that number.
Oh.
I feel no shame. I feel no shame or sorrow for what I have done here today. Pepsi products can lick my taint. Except for Dr. Pepper. I'm okay with Dr. Pepper. But Pepsi itself, not a fan. Neither this thing that they're making me draw.
There's only about 30 seconds left to get that drawing in. It would
Apparently
be such a
Julian is
bummer
trying
to
really
lose
hard
it.
to suck at drawing, which means the drawing's gonna be great.
Ding. Ding.
And Penning has no clue about her the drawing that they have been given.
Ding. 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 Whoop. Whoop.
It's okay. I still believe in your potential to make something work. Believe in the me that
Drawings
believes
in? Check. Let's get to the fun part.
Yeah, you better believe it, We're fucking Georgia. I
And
believe
now,
they would revoke my
this
ability
drawing.
to visit Atlanta if I drank anything other than Coke. Hansel and Gretel goes wrong. Damn it, why did I say it out loud? Now I can't fucking, whatever, I don't care. I'll still get votes for likes, I don't give a shit. Looks like a microwave next to a hot steaming pile of garbage. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Here are your choices.
Is it the changing station, spa on television, TV cooking program? Ooh, I see TV cooking program. That's pretty good. Hansel and Gretel goes wrong, or an automated gas
Hello.
station.
And here are your picks.
Is it the TV cooking program? No, it was Pimming getting a lot of points. Pimming. What have you done? I even read my answer out loud and you still give me points. Thank you. I appreciate your generosity. Is it the changing station? Ew. Grossy. I see it now, but gross. This thing's covered in baby poop most of the time. And Kobo gets 400 streak points. Holy hell.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Okay, for a second there, I was wondering if that was a baby in the oven, and then I was like, but that's, I think the steps are out of order there, aren't they? But no, it's not. It's,
Hello.
apparently this is
And
Pimming's
here are
horrible
your
drawing.
choices.
Is it my bae is chill? Is it online dating? Is it first date, computer girlfriend, or internet love?
Oh.
Ah, I see.
Hello.
I gotcha. You drew the second part first, and then remembered you probably should do the first part too. I understand. I understand.
Let's see what people pick.
Is it a weird science thing? Is it computer girlfriend? Because if it's not, I picked online dating and I just gave A-Ware a bunch of points. Son of a bitch! Ah! Tonight's just not my night. Is it computer girlfriend? Weird science. Do. Weird science. Remember when they made that into a TV show? It was a movie for a little bit back in the 80s, but then they made it into a TV show. It was even weirder.
Next up,
Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. And I want to say, I'm trying to remember who the babe was, because the babe ended up being somebody pretty famous. Maybe not. Never mind. Is this lady named Vanessa Angel? Not who I thought it was. Okie dokie. For some reason I thought it was, God, it's not Christina Applegate, it's the lady who looks like Christina Applegate. Nope, Christina Applegate.
hurry
That's
up,
exactly who I
people,
was
just
thinking of that it
type
was, but it's
something
not.
in.
Maybe they should reboot Weird Science. Anyway, I should probably enter a title now.
okay, here are your choices.
Is it helping your parents set up their computer? Is it I don't know, I don't care? Is it child's repair, helping your father, or doing chores? I don't think my answer got it in time. Because none of those are the ones that I put in. I put in you're welcome, Dad, because it said thanks, son, and then I was too busy reading about Christina Applegate, thinking about her again, to put in a correct title.
Hello.
And
who
I'm
picked
pretty
what?
sure that it's definitely some sort of parental tech support and not doing chores. If you are unfamiliar with this phenomenon, your parents are very young. And I do not, I envy you.
You can
Yay!
really feel the frustration.
Turns out Kobo cleans up because it's helping your parents set up their computer. Please, with a haircut like that, Julian, it's definitely somebody's dad.
Enter your titles now.
I know what you mean. That the cabinet on the bottom actually looked more like a cabinet instead of a CPU case. So I understand your confusion. There's a lot of things happening here.
Hello.
There's what looks like a baby down here in the bottom left corner crying, and then a parent chasing after another kid who's going over to check out the kid who maybe stinks instead. There's two guys that are arguing over one of those three-pronged frisbee fucking things that hipsters have all the time. And then a tiny midget floating up in the sky for some reason. I have no idea why that's happening. And then 2 heads mysteriously hang gliding.
And
Or maybe
here
they have
are
magnet
your
shoes and are hang gliding upside down. That would be really cool too. Is it fighting at the orchestra, chaos at the opera, confusing gymnastics lesson, outdoor chaos, or bad boys of choir? Huh.
Oh.
Interesting that 4 out of 5 of these are all about like mass hysteria. It's pretty fucking funny. I'm gonna go with these.
And here are your picks.
Is it fighting at the orchestra? No, that's Awar's answer. And he gets 500 points. Is it chaos at the opera? Nope, that's Colbo's answer, and he gets 1,000 points. You son of a bitch. Is it the bad boys of choir? Yes, that is the actual answer. Congratulations. There have definitely been tons of drawings that I made where I've gotten 0 points. So getting any at all is definitely a plus. Especially when you're just trying to not be embarrassed
And now,
by that person in
another
first place,
drawing.
whose name shall not go said. You drew this. I hope it works out for you. Me too, actually. 'Cause I have a feeling that, as expressive as it is, there might still be some difficulties. Also, I just noticed that in drawing a second leg here, I inadvertently put too big of a dot at the top of the leg there, and it looks very inappropriate.
Oh.
And I apologize. That was not intentional. Just supposed to be a regular stick man. Should I skip my own drawing because it's offensive?
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up. Okay, here are your choices.
Well, what is it, ladies and gentlemen? Is it how Mountain Dew is made? Peeing a drink, urinating in a bottle, things man was not meant to know, or pissing Mountain Dew? It is a very magical man who is able to piss out the Mountain Dew that he drinks in. Either that or maybe his kidneys just don't function like they used to.
And
What is it,
here are
ladies
your
and gentlemen?
picks.
Also, hey, Lemon. I'm sorry you got here basically like right at the end of the last game for the night. But I'm glad you were able to pop in at least for a little bit. I hope you had a good night so far. And of course, as you well know, we'll be back here tomorrow night, so all's good in the neighborhood. Is it how Mountain Dew is made? Yes, that is the actual title. I tried to I wanted to, I didn't know whether I wanted to like copycat the slurm joke, you know? Or just let it be piss in a bottle. But it's definitely piss in a bottle. I don't know if you ever drank Mountain Dew, it's definitely piss in a bottle. Unless it's Baja Blast, and it's delicious. And at least I got the light cup. Look, if you can't be the winner, you can at least be the wittiest. Right? Right? That's what's gonna help me sleep tonight. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this brings our Jackbox Wednesday to a close. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all had a little bit of fun. I know we had some trolley bits there in the middle, but thankfully the censor tools do exactly what they're meant to do and let our fun not get ruined by a couple of people who want to try and spoil things a bit. So congratulations to all of our winners this evening. Make sure you go ahead and check out the Tweeterverse to see all of the hits and the beats and the terribleness that came around this particular game. And I'm gonna tweet out the Bad Boys of Choir. No, I'm not. I'm gonna tweet out helping your parents set up your computer. Something we are all familiar with. Love it. And send. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Join me right back here tomorrow night, same Tim time, same Tim channel, for more streamy awesomeness. What are we gonna play? Well, maybe some more Celeste, maybe something else. I'm not quite sure. We shall decide between now and tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. Check this out on twitch.tv/TimLeftwich or youtube.com/TimLeftwich for all the goods that you can consume. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. And as always, we'll see you next time.